this meeting is strictly for parents of current learners. So if there is a parent who's not a current parent of a learner at this school, we will politely and respectfully so request that you excuse us. We'll find a way and a mechanism of identifying you. And on the basis of that, we'll be in a position to request the security team to assist us. The second issue that we felt we need to clear, those parents that were part of our previous meeting have made a representation again, and I said I'll put it to the meeting for a decision, that there are some parents that feel the presence of the media may affect the delivery of the report, and are requesting that we check with the House so that there is a resolution on whether to proceed in their presence or not. And I said, can I go through all of them first? So that we can then come back and deal with whatever that we need to deal with. So I said, I'll open it up for discussions here, and I will be guided by parents that are part of this meeting. The third issue also raised by those that we have met, and I'll take you through the list of the people that we have met, was that it will be appropriate and correct that before we start the meeting, we observe a moment of silence for the learner that have passed on, Enock Mpianzi, so that whatever that we do, we don't forget that that's the reason why we are meeting here. We said also we'll present this matter, and then you will guide us. But this one, I really feel that we can just take a decision before we start to just observe a moment of silence. But if there are other people that believe otherwise, they'll raise whatever they want to raise. The last aspect was the labor unions. We met with labor unions. They represent some of the staff members that their names are mentioned in the report. And we felt, because we said we want parents, we really feel that the representation of the unions will not dilute this meeting just for purpose of protecting their members. We said that we will also present it here for your guidance. Those are the 4 points that we want to present to you before we proceed. Can I open them up for discussions? Maybe let me clarify another procedural matter. Because this is a parents' meeting, I requested the SGB to preside over the meeting. They politely indicated that MEC, yes, it's a parents' meeting, but because you convened the meeting, it will be appropriate that you preside over the meeting. So that's how we've reached a resolution with the SGB. So before we go to those 4 points that I flagged, I just want to take you through the agenda so that within the agenda you can determine whether the 4 points that we have flagged, we need to continue to discuss them or not. The first item is opening. The second item is the presentation of the forensic report. And then the third item is discussions or points of clarity. and the last item is closure. Those are the 4 items. It's opening, obviously, and purpose. I'll take you through that. And then we'll invite the legal firm that has been assigned to this task of compiling the report. They will take us through the report. After they've taken us through the report, I will open up for issues of clarity or questions from the floor. And then after that, we clarify whatever needs to be clarified, and then the meeting will be closed. Those are the 4 items that are on the agenda. Can I take you back to the 4 original items that I've raised? 1 being about parents of current learners, and then the second one being on making this meeting transparent and open to South Africans or to the media. Thirdly, being the issue of the moment of silence, and then the last aspect being the presence of teacher unions representatives that are this meeting. Can I take at least 7 hands that wants to speak on this item? And then from the 7 hands, we'll make an analysis. There's the first hand at the back there. You are number 1. Can I take number 2? You are number 2, sir. You are number 3. I'm on 3. You are number 4, madam. I'm on 4. You are number 5. Please remember your numbers. You are number 5. You are number 6 here. Can I take the last hand? You are number 7. Can we take the 4 items at once? Those that are speaking. Can I start with number 1? If you introduce yourself and the grade your child is in, it will make us, all of us, comfortable. Can we take number 2?
And I think it's only fair if the vendor opportunity follow the procedure by the life of the bill. Our the bill that has been on the bill, but those that are to get the information.
Can I take number 3? Can I take number 4?
My name is Procedural. I am a learner in Parktown Boys in grade 10. The media have been known to inaccurately report on almost everything throughout this process. I would refer to the media to the hall.
Can I take number 5?
As far as parents are not knowing, it's on the 6th, and we received emails, so everybody was aware of it.
Can I take number 7? Number 6. Oh, I can't count. Ooh. Sure. It's a reflection of my... Okay. Number 6, yeah? 6. I didn't have 6 enough. It's 6. Yeah, go for it.
Hi, my name is Shelley Page, and my son is a grade 11 learner. We've been through this process from grade 8, and I would just like to request from the media point of view that since historically the facts have not been reported accurately, I would like the media not to be that.
Okay.
As pictures been taken of us, I don't have a social presence, I don't want to be on
Okay.
Sorry, this is not fair. I have not signed anything. Sorry, I do not want to be on TV camera.
Okay, point, respect. Camera people, respect that view. Please, respect. Okay. I've made a ruling. They will not take you pictures, please. No, no. Please, please. Okay. You are now disrupting my meeting, please. Please. I'm trying to get a compromise position. Unless the person that supported the view of the media withdraws that view, so that he must not feel that his view was suppressed. But wait. But parents, please. It's not nice when you speak, people just interject. It don't be nice to you. And I was still going there. Don't preempt me. Just put your hand down, man. I pointed 7 hands. We have concluded the 7 hands. Unless you are the 6th hand that we couldn't point. Because we live in a democratic state where majority rules. Yeah? Who said so? No, who said so? No, but don't behave in that fashion. Don't. As I said, we live in a democratic state where majority rules. And there is a majority view that the media should be allowed to be outside so that this meeting can proceed. I want to concur with that view. I'm still speaking. I want to concur with that view, but in doing so, we need to apologize to members of the media because they were invited here. I don't want to go to that debate. We are going to waste time. But I can explain. We are a public institution as a state. So if you want to debate the state being a public institution that must be transparent, that question is not going to work. So I don't want to go there. I need to respect the views of the parents here that said that the media, and I need to apologize to them. And I don't think that to apologize to an institution, it's a fourth estate and is protected by the Constitution of this country. So that is why I want to apologize, and hopefully they'll also in the process learn why parents feel the way they feel about their presence. That's how I want to cover this particular matter. So if you feel otherwise, I'll also apologize to you. And I'll allow the team that is working with the media to really assist us to manage this process so that we can proceed with the meeting. Can we take that as a resolution of this meeting?
Yes, anonymously so.
Apologies to the media. We'll address you outside immediately after this.
All right, we are cutting out of that, as you could clearly see. This is a meeting of Parktown Boys parents, the parents of current learners, and MEC Panyaza Lesufi asked their opinion, and they said the media shouldn't be there. A bit strange. There is huge public interest in what has happened. There's been huge media coverage. So hopefully the details will be released. The MEC says he will speak to the media afterwards. And I think also there's public interest here.
And also, Francis, when the MEC had initially spoken about the preliminary findings into what possibly could have happened to Enock Mpianzi, there were a number of suspensions that took place. It was quite clear in that report as well that the school did not follow proper protocol. That's what led then to the suspension of the principal as well. We'll hope to clock across to our SABC reporter, Matlaku Komani, who was meant to be covering that for us. We'll do that in a few moments. She's trying to set up, she's trying to get outside of that meeting right now. But I think a lot of people who perhaps wanted to catch this live on the different networks on exactly what that report will say, because quite damning already, Francis, from the preliminary findings that the MEC had found. So I think many will be quite disappointed at this because the media had initially been invited. Yeah,
so we apologize to you, our viewers. We said that we would take this live, but as you could see, and of course the media should be involved in huge public events. This is, I understand, on private property. I think the MEC is within his rights to ask the media to step outside, but hopefully we will get the details and bring the details to you, South Africa, as soon as we can.
All right, let's continue to other news now. The community of Qentane is in mourning. 25 lives from that area were lost